Good morning everyone and welcome to this week's episode of the Rad Diaries. We're making an early start this morning. I've come out into the games room. I've got a list, a whole bunch of stuff. I've just booked to go to Cardiff Retro Gaming Market and I need to make some money to take with me. So I've got a list, a whole bunch of stuff. But before we do that, let's open this parcel that has just arrived. Right guys, let's open this bad boy. I've been waiting patiently for it. Super excited to see what it looks like. It will make perfect sense as soon as it is open. If I can open it. It's a fair sized box. Come on. Oh! Packaged pretty nicely. Can't fault it for that. Looks good already. Let's get this bad boy open. You might be able to tell what it is by the size. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. And it is this Element skateboard deck, looking super cool. Look at the graphic on it. That is sick. Now, if you watched a couple episodes ago, I picked up like a blank board and I wanted to sticker blast it, and that's what I've done. And it's already up there on the wall. I don't know if you can see it. It's up there along my line with the Last of Us poster there. And this one is going to go alongside it. And I'm slowly sort of covering this wall with all sorts of stuff. So yeah, this board, very sick. Going to go up there with that one, going to run something down below it and then just up and down all the way along the wall, and hopefully it's going to look bloody sick. But yeah, having opened that, let's get to listing a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to bore you with that. If anything interesting does happen, I'll pick the camera up, but if not, I'll catch you shortly. Right guys, so I'm just on my way to the post office to send a parcel. I sold that Doctor Who Sonic screwdriver. I sold it for £20 plus postage. So if I'm hitting the post office, I'm hitting the charity shops. This is what I'm trying to do now. With a new baby in the house, it's a lot more difficult to get out. But I'm just trying to steal a bit of time here and there. So if I'm hitting the post office, I'm hitting the charity shops. So let's have a look, see if there's anything good on offer. Let's go.
You know, so I don't mind whichever, you know, I'm here anyway, so yeah.
You've been good ones.
I'm trying to slow you down. Wait. Loud. See him? Questions about the set. Yeah, that's it. I like it, I saw them before.
But she does embroidery and threading, and she made a pillow, and it's of a Welsh girl, Welsh woman, I can't remember what she's doing, and it's got the Welsh costume on and all that, and she's done it. I don't know what she charged my mother, £25. Smoking. I'll put that on my head. Tomorrow. Messing, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That's pretty. Yeah, that's a pretty frame. We're done.
Right, so my boy is at football training. I've just dropped my daughter off to dancing. I've got half an hour to kill, so you know what that means. Let's go check out some charity shops. I can't resist. Let's go. Unfortunately, no joy in the charity shops. It is closing time though, so what did I expect? Let's pop into CX quickly. Got a couple minutes to kill. Let's have a look in there. Let's go. Right guys, so I'm just on my way to a job and I couldn't resist but stop at this charity shop here on the way, and look what I found, man. I am buzzing. Oh, can I fit it in camera? It is this Goosebumps One Day at Horrorland board game. Now, if you've been a subscriber of the channel for a long time, I think it was one of my first videos, I bought this bad boy on eBay. And I think I paid like 15 quid for it, 15, 20 quid for it. It's in really nice condition. This one, not as nice condition, but I'm not leaving it behind. 4 quid they asked for it. It looks like everything's there. I'm going to pull it out properly and make sure when I get home. But that is so sick to see it in the wild. Very, very cool. I'll show you closer when we get home. But yeah, I thought I'd jump in and just display. See you in a bit. Hold that. Hold that, boy. Thomas, hold that. Rad.
Way, I feel heavy. Jordan, what did you see?
Hold that as well.
What did you check in?
Hold that as well. Yes, babe. Yeah, I'll be there now. So guys, where has this week gone? It's absolutely flown by. If I'm honest, I've just had a whole bunch of real world commitments that have just taken priority over everything. I'm feeling a bit under the weather as well. So the hobby has taken a bit of a back seat this week. Having said that, we still managed to hit a few charity shops, find a few bits to sell or trade. I've also picked up a game from CX I've been after for quite some time, so buzzing to add that. Got a couple parcels in the post as well. And I wasn't very clear last week, but I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway. I found a couple copies of Burnout 3 last week, so I'm going to do a giveaway for one of them. So stick around to the end of the video to find out how. But let's get into this week's pickups from the charity shop. There's not a great deal, but there's some cool ones nevertheless. Now the first pickup this week was a bunch of these Jurassic World dinosaurs. They all have moving parts. I believe this one makes some sound, but I think maybe the batteries are gone, or even if the sound box is gone and it doesn't work or whatever, I should still hopefully fetch a little bit of money for it. I've sold these sort of broken dinosaurs before, so they still sell, and I paid £5 for 3 dinosaurs and one other thing, so not too bad at all. So yeah, first one here, no idea what it's called. Abomination, that's what we'll call it. Got the Stegosaurus here. This one works. So that's good. Should be able to fetch a bit of money for him. He's probably the more valuable of the 3. And the last one is this. Again, no idea. It moves and it's trying to make a noise. Can you hear that? So I'm hoping that's just the battery's gone. And we can change him out and he works fine. But yeah, 3 dinosaurs there. I don't know. Hopefully maybe £10 a piece. Maybe a little bit more for the Stegosaurus. We will see. But yeah, not too bad at all. And along with that bundle, I picked up this Donkey Kong figure right here. He is going on the shelf. I like to have like little figures and little statues like mixed in amongst my games, just to make it a bit more interesting rather than just a whole bunch of games. So yeah, I like to have these in there. So Donkey Kong is going to go up on the shelf. We also picked up this UMD right here. I paid £3 for it. It is Terminator Salvation. Now CX give you £4 trade, right? That doesn't sound very good at all. They sell it for 12 quid, but over on eBay, the last one sold for like £25. And there's a couple listed for about 30 to 40. So yeah, I'm not really sure. But I'll probably throw it up on eBay and try my luck with it. Yeah, it's one of them moments where you're like, I mean, I can't lose my money. I get 4 quid trading, so I get my money back and £1. So it's not too bad. And then let's get into my favourite pickups this week. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, I said in the video, if you've been watching the channel a while, you might have seen one of my old videos where I actually bought this on eBay and I was in love with it. Mine is in cracking condition. But then I find one in a charity shop a couple of years later. It's just crazy. But yeah. Anyway, it is this Goosebumps board game. One Day at Horrorland, the game. Like I said, mine's up on the shelf. I have been told everything's in there. But I will obviously double check it myself. But come, man. I'm not leaving this bad boy behind. This thing is sick. Yeah, look, I've got it already. So I'll probably try and flog this one on. So if there's any Goosebumps collectors out there, reach out, man. Reach out. So yeah, an alarm just went off and it stops recording. But yeah, Goosebumps game, proper sick, love it. I'm a bit gutted I've got one already, but having said that, mine's in cracking condition. This one's got a bit pushed in there, a little bit faded, but still very, very cool. And keeping with the theme of board games, I couldn't leave this bad boy behind either. This is the original 1985 release of Ghost Castle. Look at the cover on that, look at the box. It is so sick. Now, I've already had little butchers in here and there's a bunch of stuff missing. I think I paid £1 or 2 quid for it. So even missing parts, man, I weren't leaving it behind. How cool is that? I might keep hold of it just for the front cover. Maybe one day down the line, I might Frankenstein it together and complete the game. We will see. I mean, you can buy the new updated version for like 12 quid in Smith's Toys because we went there today. But yeah, I had to pick it up. It's so cool. Look at the front of that. That's proper 80s. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Yeah, that is sick. So I couldn't leave it behind. But yeah, it is missing a few bits and pieces, but it is what it is. Right, let me move this stuff out of the way. Let's open up a couple of parcels. I don't know if you'll be as interested as I am. But yeah, again, if you've been watching the channel, you should know I'm a Goosebump fan. and I've got a nice collection over there. I'm looking at it now. But one thing that's kind of annoyed me is I don't have a complete set of the original 62. So there's been 4 emissions from that collection. So I just went to Vinted, man, and started buying them. Paid a little bit more than I'd like to. Most of my collection has come from charity shops for like 50p a pound, even less sometimes. But I thought, let's complete the set and buy the last few books. So the first one is I Live in Your Basement. Come on, man. These book covers, I love them. One of them is still in the post, so that should arrive any day now. And then I will have a complete set of the 62. The other one is The Blob That Ate Everything. Look at the cover art, sick. And then what we got here? Let's have a look. And this, I think this is my favourite book, or was my favourite book, and my favourite episode. I'm going to throw some footage up of this episode. I absolutely loved it as a kid, but it is Attack of the Mutant.
A dream come true.
That's me.
To become a superhero.
I'm in the comic book.
Is it a dream?
I don't think so.
Or a nightmare? Experience the extremely scary. Watch as the 1-hour season premiere of Goosebumps The Masked Mutant continues on Fox Kids.
Say goodbye.
So yeah, super buzzing to add them. Like I said, I'm one away now from a full set of the 62 original. I've got a whole bunch of Give Yourself Goosebumps TV specials, the hardbacks, the light up ones. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in there that I'll probably just pick up here and there, but having the full 62 was always an aim. So to have that now is just fantastic. So let's get into the game I picked up this week. Now, I've been saving my vouchers a little bit. I did a little trade-in this week, and I had enough for this game, and it was there behind the counter, up on the top there, and in really fantastic condition. But stop jabbering on, Brad. That game is Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. This 2004 Capcom-published action-adventure game is set 1 year after the 1993 film, and follows Jack Skellington as he attempts to defeat a resurrected Oogie Boogie and reclaim Halloween Town. The gameplay in this game is similar to that of Devil May Cry, but dumbed down a little bit for a younger, less experienced audience. So yeah, super buzzing to add this game to the collection. From the gameplay that I have seen, it definitely looks like something I'll enjoy. And I love the film. It is a regular in my house every year. When the kids watch it, they normally stick it on around this sort of time, and they'll watch it multiple times now before Christmas. Because I'm always wondering, is this a Halloween film or a Christmas film? Or is it just both? Yeah, let me know in the comments which one you think it is. But in our house, it comes on around this sort of time of year, and they watch it all the way up to Christmas, and we love it in my house. So yeah, to pick the game up is fantastic. It is complete, in really nice condition. So yeah, so buzzing to have this in my collection. And like I said, it's been on my radar for quite some time now. So yeah, fantastic. And just before we go, guys, like I said, I wasn't very clear last week, but let's do a giveaway for this game. Burnout 3 Takedown, complete with the manual. I picked up 2 copies of it last week. Now, if you want to enter the giveaway for this game, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. That's a given. Like the video, and then just comment below, burn baby. Burn baby. Just comment burn baby below, and then I'll take all your comments in next week's video, stick them in a generator, and then pick a random winner. So yeah, if you want to win this, that's all you've got to do. Like, subscribe, and comment burn baby. So yeah, guys, I think that is everything this week. Like I said, this week has gotten away from me a little bit because I've been so busy elsewhere. But it's kind of like, I'm looking at the stuff I picked up now, and it's kind of fitting for this time of year. We picked up some scary books, picked up some scary board games, picked up a scary game. Yeah, and it's all sort of fitting for this time of year, with Halloween approaching. Yeah, man. As I've got older, I've kind of started to like Halloween a bit more. I never really cared for it when I was younger. But as I've got older now, not so much all the trick-or-treating and all that, but the sort of time is spooky time of year, the changing weather, the dark, windy nights, sticking on scary films and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please let me know by smashing that like button. If there's any improvements or anything you'd like to see, comment down below. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.